So hey guys, welcome back to my space on YouTube. My name is Ezinne, but of course you can call me Zinny. If this is your first time of stopping by my YouTube channel, you're definitely welcome. If this is not your first time, you know that you have my heart. So today's video is going to be a little bit out of the usual way, you know, that we've always talked about issues or dealt with issues on this particular channel. Okay, you guys, today we're going to be having a conversation, yes, you and me and every other person who is going to be watching this video. So it is very important that you leave your comments in the comment section below as you watch these videos, okay, so that we can have really healthy and interesting conversation about what we're about to talk about today. Okay, you guys, so here is the story. So this guy is 31 years old and he meets a lady who he likes, you know, who is into. They begin to date, you know, do all these boyfriend and girlfriend things, and then he just clicks and he feels like, okay, I want to settle down with this woman. And he asks her age and she says that she's 30 years old. Now remember that this guy is 31 years old. Now the wedding plans and everything have been going on. They've met each other's parents, friends, family members, you know, and all whatnot. All the arrangements and everything have already been put in place. And then 2 weeks to their wedding, somehow this guy finds out that she is actually not 30 years old, but she is actually 37 years old. And now this young man is acting and saying, what would you want him to do? If you were in his shoes, what were you going to do? Are you going to call off the wedding? Are you going to, what would you want? What would you do? What is the first thing that you would do? Okay, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, you guys, now when I saw this particular issue, okay, you guys, I just felt like we just have to talk about it here, because this is one thing that so many people think, especially now in this generation, that does not matter or is not important. And they think, oh, especially if you're Christian and you're practicing Christian, you think, well, the only reason why he wants to break off or she wants to break off is when they catch you cheating. It's when they catch you cheating, especially when you're married already. Okay, the first thing that comes to the mind of people is, okay, the only reason why he can break up with me or divorce me, or the only reason why she wants a divorce from me, is because, you know, he or she catches me, you know, cheating on him or her, committing adultery, having sex with who I'm not supposed to have sex with, or having sex with any other person who is not him or her. And you just think that that is the only ground upon which you can break a marriage. No. By the law, if you deceive somebody into marriage and eventually that deception is found out, it is enough ground for you to break up from that relationship. And you know, I was very excited, okay, when I saw this particular issue that this guy dropped on a particular, you know, online Instagram blog. And so many people were of the opinion that he should leave, but two particular comments, okay, struck my attention, and I want to read it out to you guys before I go right into saying what I think. At this point, I mean, you guys should have let me know what you think in the comment section, okay? So while I'm reading out the comments, you can let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now, the first comment I saw was from a lady called Bianca Amarachi, and she said that, knowing you lied about something like that to be with me, I am keeping you forever. I'm here to cover your insecurities, not rub it on your face. Some blessings don't come straight, you got to discover it. And I'm like, I don't understand it. I literally had mixed feelings with this particular comment, okay, because I mean, what is the blessing in lying about your age to a particular person? If this person really loves you, if this person really wants to be with you, why do they think that knowing their age? Okay, I think I can understand. Okay, let's assume that the lady is 37, of course she's desperate, you know, she needs to settle down, and the best thing she can do, or she could think of doing, was to lie to this man that she was 37, was to lie to this man, sorry, that she was 30 instead of 37, so that the man would think that she was younger, because she just needed to do everything possible to hook a man. But I mean, these days ladies are getting married irrespective of their age bracket, so long as they've not gotten to menopause. See, even if you get to menopause, there are men out there who do not even want to have kids, or who do not even want their wives to have kids for them. They are okay with adopting kids or raising other people's children as their own, taking care of them, you know, just for the sake of taking care of children. And there are some that do not even want to have kids at all. Okay, so why would you lie about your age, for crying out loud? If that man truly loves you, if that woman truly loves you, whether you're 60 years old, or you're 30, or you're 21, or you're 15, it should not matter. I mean, where goes the saying that age is just a number? Okay. Now, the second comment that I saw, this particular person says, is M. Victor, and he says, you will have to sit down and tell me the other lies, then I can make my decision. Now, why I picked up this particular two comments is because these people were actually willing to give their partners a chance, as against what I would have thought of, what I would have done. I mean, if I was a counselor or a therapist and I discover that there is a particular lie that this person has told you that is probably going to affect your future together, and the person is not telling you or has refused to tell you, and you have to find out some other way, then it is okay for you to walk out of that marriage. Because I mean, what are the other lies that they are covering up? So what if she has had fibroid? What if she has had her womb removed? What if she had had one sickness or something per time that would affect the way she gives birth or how she, her childbearing and all of that. When you're in a relationship with a man or a woman, once you decide, you guys, I've always said it on this particular channel, that as soon as you decide or you make up your mind to see that you want to be in a relationship, you have to be ready to say the truth. Let the person know the truth of who you are. If they choose not to be with you, fine. If they choose that they still want to be with you after they know these things about you, I mean, this is even too trivial an issue for you to want to keep away from your partner. What if it had to be that she was infected with HIV or one very dangerous disease, and then she does not let him know, and perhaps they've been having sexual intercourse together and all of that? What if it had to do with something about their tradition, like, oh, once you get married in my place at so age, something like this happens to the woman, or when something like this is about to happen, this is what my people are going to do, maybe when she's about to give birth and stuff like that. You're not even bothered about that. So it means that there are certain other lies that she's telling, okay? And like I said, I picked out these particular 2 comments because I saw that they were willing to actually give the relationship a try. Even if that other lady, I don't know what she's even thinking at all. But from my own perspective, okay, my own opinion right now, you guys, is this: if a man or a woman whom you are in a relationship with deceives you about a particular thing, it is fine for you to walk away from the relationship. If you think that that thing or whatever it is that person has kept away from you, that you had to find out, is too much for you to bear, it's too much for you to take. If it is something you think you can live with, then you can go ahead with it. But remember that if at the foundation or at the inception of your marriage, not relationship, if at the inception of your marriage, at the foundation of your marriage, there are a lot of lies that were buried, and because this person feels he can keep 3 lies and get away with it, in the marriage he or she is going to keep so many other lies, so many other things away from you, things that will affect you, that will affect them, that will affect your children, that will affect your future and your generation as a whole. I mean, it's too trivial an issue, okay? It's too trivial an issue for you to keep away from your partner. Let your partner know how old you are. Then guys, I want us to look at it from this other perspective. If he or she comes up to you by himself or herself few weeks to your wedding to say, okay, this is what it is, it might take you a day or 2 days or 3 days to process. But I mean, with what is at stake, which is the wedding, and how far you've come, you have that time to think and decide if you really want to go ahead with this, if you're okay with this person being at this, certain age and whatnot. And if it is fine with you, go ahead. But if you think it's not fine with you, you still of course can decide to end everything at that point. But it becomes a different thing entirely when you find out these truths by yourself, or someone else comes to tell you, or someone finds it out or finds out about it and then comes to tell you, oh, did you know that your guy or your babe, this person you're about to get married to, is like this or is like that? I mean, it's a different ballgame entirely. So please, by all means, do not keep secrets away from each other. See, look, I was telling my friend the other day, and I said, do you know that, for example, a person who had a past as a call girl, or who used to be a gigolo, and in the past, okay, it's easier for you to tell your partner, oh, this is who I used to be in the past, but this is why I did those things I did, this is what led to it, and when I decided to stop, this was the decision I took, this is why I decided to stop, and then this is, after I stopped, these are the incidents that led to me meeting you, and all of that. If you come up open and tell your partner that, it becomes easy for him or her to trust you, to defend the love that you both share. Because imagine one day your man or your woman is walking outside and somebody comes before and says, hey, you, or they're having a conversation, or a brawl with somebody, and the person makes a random comment about your past. Your woman or that guy will know how to stand up to that person and like, so. But then imagine when they have no idea about this thing, and then they suddenly, whether from their family member or from somebody on the market or in their office or along the road or anywhere, and they just somehow hear that, oh, and this person, so person has slept with her, this one, that one, when she used to be a call girl and whatnot. It's going to be too devastating, especially for men. It's going to be too devastating, okay, for that person to handle at that time. So it is best you tell them what they need to know, okay? Tell them what they need to know. So if you're watching this video, you're in a relationship, or you're even in a marriage, and there are things you've not told your spouse, please, especially if you're yet to get married, okay, because this particularly especially affects those who are yet to get married, because it is even safer and easier to deal with when you're yet to get married and when you're already in the marriage. It becomes a different ballgame entirely, or when children are already involved in the marriage as well. So if you're watching this video right now and you know that there is something you've not told that guy or that babe, please, if you truly love that person and you envisage or envision that you're going to be with this person anytime soon in the nearest future, please, as soon as you're done watching this video, go and tell him, go and tell her. Look for the best possible way to pass this information across to them without getting overly offensive, or in a way that is not going to, in a way that is going to, sweeten or calm the situation and not make them overthink or go overboard with their emotions or their imaginations as regard whatever it is that you want to tell them. If you have other opinions, let me know in the comment section below. If there's something I've said that you agree with or that you do not agree with, let me also know in the comment section below. If you would like us to bring up real life issues and situations like this to the channel, as against just coming to give random relationship advice, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, you guys, if you enjoy us having real life situations, real life conversations and situations like this, let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any real life situation about you or somebody else, or something that you know of that you want us to talk about, please leave it in the comment section below. Okay, I'm really thinking of calling this or giving it a particular name, but I cannot think of what it's going to be yet, so I'm just going to let it be at this time. If you have suggestions for me, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys once again for watching this video till the end. Till I come your way next time in my very next video, you guys. This is Zinny signing out. Bye.